When Heather and I were in Japan back in April, which was a marvelous trip, one of the things we did was, it was like, we have to ride a train at least, like we have to ride the Shinkansen once. So I worked the trip out in a way that we could ride it once. So we could ride it from Osaka back to Tokyo. And I was looking up different ways to do it, and then I found out that there was they had a service called the Plate Kodama, and the Kodama is one of the three Shinkansen, I believe, that go between Tokyo and Osaka. And the Plate Kodama deal is that if you book the exact time you want to go, but like the night before, not just show up and then buy your ticket and then get on. If you book the time that you want to leave the night before, you can get a serious discount on the cost of the seat. But not only that, it was a really good discount. Not only that, you can opt to ride in the green car, which is the nice car. And so I was like, well, if we're going to already book to go on this thing, and I booked 2 seats anyway, yes, I want to ride on the green car. So we're like, whatever that costs us, I forget. And they're also like, and you also get a free drink, which you can trade in at any of these specific stores within these different stations that we'll stop at or whatever. This is the slow Shinkansen. So instead of being like 2 hours and 30 minutes, it's like 3 hours and 10 minutes. And whatever. And so when we got on the green car, I had also booked the one that was at the back of the car, because the space behind those seats is completely open, and you can put all your luggage in there, and it's your space to occupy. So I was like, I got the one.
You actually buy a seat, like it's assigned seat.
Yeah. In fact, whenever you ride the Shinkansen, they always say that no matter what, you have to go. Like if you have a Japan Rail Pass, you can't just get on a random Shinkansen and go, because you can walk into Tokyo Station or wherever, and then just walk right on the platform and then walk right onto a train without ever buying a ticket if you flash your Japan Rail Pass. But you're not supposed to, because someone else will have bought the seat that you're about to sit in. You have to go to the green ticket office, and you have to say, "Here's our Japan Rail Pass. Please book us a seat." And we opted not to get a JR Pass this time because it's just way too much money, and we're like, we're only going to ride the Shinkansen once anyway. But yeah, it was a fantastic deal. I think we saved like about 30% or 35% or whatever on the trip. All because we booked the night before instead of just going there the day of. Wow. And then we had beautiful seats that were like reclining and had had leg rests that could come up, like not just a footrest, but a leg rest that came up. And I think they were heated, and they had the lights on over your shoulders so you could read with it and stuff. And I was like, this is swank. This is awesome.
Yeah. That is the nice car.
And it turns out there's a nicer car, but there isn't on the Kodama, I don't think. There's something that JR does called Grand Class, and it's, I think those seats even have massaging and stuff built in, and they're like, there's the chair is massive. It's about as big as what Paul's sitting in right now, except it's taller as well. So it's just huge and plush and just really nice, and we weren't going to buy those seats.
Fair. Sounds like it was pretty nice anyway.
Yeah, it was great. It was just a really nice way to ride. And we're like, we got nowhere to be. We're just 3 hours from here to Yokohama. That's no problem. So very easy. But, right, the other thing was, if you get off the train at any point, because you pull into another station, you're like, oh, I'm going to get something from the concession, and you don't get back on that train, you're done. And you have to pay full price for the ticket for where you landed, and then you'll have to buy another ticket for the remainder of your trip to go wherever it is you're going to go. So it's you only get the deal as long as you're on from this place to this place, and you can only get on here and only get off here. And if you miss that train, the one that you were riding, you can't take the next Kodama. You have to then buy a brand new ticket, and you have to pay the concession fare that the discount that you got, you have to pay that back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we were like, okay, just stay on the train.
How long do they stay in a given station?
It's about 3 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes.
That's not long enough.
Yeah. You can kind of get off and run to the thing and buy a thing and get back on if you're lucky. But
I would have way too much time anxiety.
Yeah. Nope. We did. I wasn't going to be like, I'll be right back, hon. You just ride the Shinkansen in this foreign country where you don't speak the language all by yourself.
Right.
And I'll be back with all of our luggage.